Genealogies are very popular today. People like to trace back as far as they can their ancestors and where they came from. But what about your spiritual genealogy? Have you ever thought of figuring that out? Hello, Father James Kubicki here. What do I mean by a spiritual genealogy? Well, every one of us is a baptized Christian who has faith because it was passed on to us by someone else who also received it from someone else. And conceivably, you could trace your spiritual ancestors, those who've passed the faith on to you, all the way back to the apostles. No matter where your physical family came from, at some point the faith was planted in your family tree, and that seed could be traced back all the way to the apostles. That thought occurred to me because today's the feast of St. Irenaeus, a third-generation Christian. He was a Greek who met St. Polycarp, a bishop in Asia Minor, and Polycarp was a disciple of the Apostle John. Irenaeus writes about listening to Bishop Polycarp tell stories that he learned from St. John himself, stories about the apostles and about Jesus. In time, Irenaeus migrated to France, where he became the Bishop of Lyon and passed the faith on to people in that part of the world. Maybe your faith goes back to St. Irenaeus. You never know. But what you can know is that your faith goes back to the apostles and to Jesus himself. And while you're separated from them by centuries and thousands of miles, they're still alive and present to you at Mass. For when we celebrate Mass, we do so with all the saints spiritually present and with Jesus himself present and uniting himself to us.